Good morning, gamers. Welcome back. So, when we last left off, our band of adventurers, Scorching Ray, and I thought it was going to be a TPK. But I am the AMDM Lee. This is my cup of coffee. And my camera's moving. And you're watching BridgeWater Nights. It's a really, really, really hot cup of coffee. Very hot. So, my players Scorching Ray. Spoilers. So, Scorching Ray goes, as Desiree starts to cast. Well, I said, all right, everyone will give me an initiative roll, so I know where we're going to start up in this initiative. Y'all get the first round. So, my bad guy rolls a nat 20 for initiative. He's going to go first as soon as this stuff's done. And I'm going to fuck them up. I'm not going to play around. He's not really a bad guy, but the NPC was about to. Wasn't going to play around with him. My game is a deadly campaign. There are severe consequences for taking bad steps. So the warlock, which is Vanik, is now a warlock. He's no longer a mage of things. He's now a warlock under whose patron is the weave. His patron is magic. So I thought that'd be kind of cool. Anyway, so the two people who did not want to be in combat win initiative on this first round, the surprise round, and they're like, we're gone. We take off. So the last person to go in this initiative round is actually Desiree in this surprise initiative round. I know it's not a surprise round, first round, yeah, but it's surprise round. They don't call it that anymore, but it's a freaking surprise round. Desiree is the first person to go on this, or the last person to go. So when it's Desiree and then it's Clay, the two that wanted to combat are the last two people to go in the initiative. So when it gets down to Desiree's like, where are you going? And because I gave that initiative roll in there, instead of letting her just fire it off and then boom, start initiative, it allowed her to rethink what she was going to do. Because once she saw that the party was not behind her, backing up her plan, it changed up what was going to happen. So she said, nope, she's not going to do it. Now, there was a discussion. It came real close, but I felt part of me felt that if I had allowed them to go on, had I allowed them to continue on with the combat as originally planned, it wouldn't have been fair, but to the way I ran things. So, what I have decided I'm going to do in a situation... Oh, okay, so they avoid that combat. Alright, let me get into this real quick. So they avoid that combat. So they're like, alright, we're going to get out of here. They finish, they do the rest of their searching in there. They know what their next little side quest in there, and what they needed to accomplish there. So they're moving on to their next little thing. So they know where the next... They're trying to recover one of the magic stones. As they come to it, they realize they see this tree, this huge tree with a hut sitting up in the tree in this middle of this marshlands. So they're like, huh, let's go check this out. So two of them decide to... Clay and Tarad, the bard, decide, let's go invisible, and we'll go in there and check it out with everyone. So they go upstairs, they go up into this tree. Stealth rolls were just way higher than anything that you could roll. Anything natural. So they go up into the hut. They see a child playing on a crib. They see an elderly woman with greenish skin. I showed her a picture. Showed them a picture of what she looked like. And I said, she is preparing to crawl into a tub full of blood. She just robes and starts to bathe in this blood. And they're like, okay, she's gonna die. So they go, little do they know at this point, until they stab her the first time, that this is Baba Lysaga. They didn't make the connection of the tree hut until and the floating, upside down floating giant skull that's parked out front, until they stabbed her. At this point they're like, oh, okay. So I did the same initiative thing. This time I rolled a 2 on initiative. So she gets to go last. The damage output from the party and the distance they were able to close, they were able to do all of the damage necessary to take her out before her first turn. Nothing in my game, my initiative order, the Scarecrows come alive. I immediately had them wake up after she hit. The hut wakes up, but their initiative, the way I run it is all the initiatives, all my bad guys go at the same time. It's just easier that way. It's easier on me that way. So when all this happened, they kill her. So I'm still not going until last. I got in 3 hits. Actually, I got in 3. The tree, Lysaga is dead before she can even. As soon as they stabbed her, I'm looking over her spell sheet. I'm like, okay, he's gonna get Finger of Death, and then the next turn I'm gonna do stun on that, and I've already planned out how I'm gonna hurt these people, and what kind of damage I'm gonna do. Boom! First round, didn't even get to roll an attack dice or anything. She was done. So the hut attacked, almost killed Desiree. with a root swipe. Tried to take a root swipe at somebody else, missed, and then threw a rock which did hit somebody. And so they've done that, and then they pull the gem out. So now the trees stopped. So now they're standing outside. Some of them are standing outside. Most of them are standing outside. Oh look, there's the scarecrow. So they're just like slowly the way the scarecrows are approaching. They're able to take out all of the scarecrows basically just by standing there and waiting for them to get within range, and then taking them out with their range stuff. And there's nothing I can do about it. That's just the way it was set up. They tactically had an advantage. Well, Val Harris decides to go back into the cabin. Oh, while this is taken on, I'm going to go ahead and loot the place. She finds the treasure chest with the glyph of warding. So that takes her down. And well, the crawling hands decide to claw her to death. She was down. She was down to one death save before it was somebody else's turn to come in, which they took them out. So all in all, they finished the thing I wanted them to finish. No, they didn't. They finished one objective. I wanted them to fight the other one, which I had the upper hand. I had it planned out. I had it drawn out on the map. I was prepared. So they ended up getting into a conflict I wasn't prepared for. It failed initiative, and that sucked. But hey, that's Dungeons and Dragons, baby. And that's why I love it. You never know what's going to happen. And guys, that is all I've got for now. So, if you like these videos, please click on the like button. If you think someone else would like them, please click on the share button. Every like's an inspiration, every share's an advantage, and every subscription is an experience point. Help me gain 300 experience points so I can get to second level. I'm tired of grinding. That is all I have for now. So, my friends, go forth and roll some dice.